Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today I'm making tandoori chicken legs. We're going to do the marinade first, and with all marinades, when you do meat, the longer you can leave it, the better. At least a minimum of 1 hour. Mine's gonna maybe have around 6-7 hours. So let's have a look at the ingredients. Right then, the ingredients, and hopefully the camera behaves itself and doesn't go into time-lapse mode. I can tell you, technology and me just do not get on. Anyway, ingredients wise, I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri Methi. I think that's how you pronounce it. I've probably totally just destroyed that. And we're going to measure that out but crush it in our hands. 2 teaspoons of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of ground coriander, half a teaspoon of cumin, half a teaspoon of Garam Masala, 1.5 teaspoons of paprika, teaspoon of garlic and ginger paste, 2 teaspoons of mustard. I'm going to use 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. I did want to use a fresh lemon. Like an umpty, I forgot to buy one when I was at the butcher's, so I'm having to use that. And we're also going to use 2 teaspoons of Tikka Paste, 2 teaspoons of Tandoori Paste, 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri Paste, around 2 tablespoons of mustard oil, and 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt. That's the ingredients. Let's get on to making it up. Right guys, I also forgot to mention we'll need about a tablespoon of tomato puree. So, a teaspoon of salt. This is a teaspoon of the Kashmiri. I'm just gonna kind of just grind them up a little bit in my hand. So. There we are. That smells really nice. 2 teaspoons of chili powder. Teaspoon of turmeric. Teaspoon of coriander. Half a teaspoon of cumin. Half a teaspoon of Garam Masala. 1.5 teaspoons of paprika. Okay, teaspoon of garlic and ginger paste. Two tablespoons of lemon juice. 2 teaspoons of mustard. 1 tablespoon of tomato puree. 2 teaspoons of Tikka Paste. 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri Paste. 2 tablespoons of mustard oil. And 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt. And mix it all together. Smells divine. Oh, the taste is absolutely wonderful. Right, I'm going to set that to one side for a moment and get the chicken legs out and prepare those. Right guys, so these are my chicken legs, fresh from the butcher this morning. Once you've taken the skins off, just cut some slices in, and this is going to help the marinade penetrate down into the meat. Get it nice and full of flavour. And just pop it in the marinade. And then all we're going to do is just basically coat it all up. I've got 6 to do all together, so I'm going to make another batch up of this marinade and do it in a separate bowl for the others. Okay, so I'm going to cover this and leave it in the fridge for about 6 hours. I'm going to do the same with the others. I'll be back when it's time to cook them. Okay guys, so I've got the oven warming up. Get the legs. Like so. I'm just cooking 2 at the moment. I've got the oven warming up to 200 Celsius. I'm going to put them on the middle shelf for 20 minutes, turn them over and cook for another 20 minutes. After that, depending on how they cook, because obviously for that authentic tandoori you want that bit of char, so I may have to put them to the top of the oven and turn the grill on. Some ovens you can do a combination of both. Mine you can't have them both on at the same time, so if that's the case then just raise them up to underneath the grill and just keep an eye on them, because they can char up pretty quickly, probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Everybody's oven's gonna vary, so obviously just keep an eye on them, just wait for the oven warming up and we'll get them in. So as you notice, these are not red like you normally get from a takeaway or a restaurant. The reason for that, I've not added food colouring. I'm not a big believer in food colouring. I try to stay away from it as much as possible. So obviously if you want your the very vibrant red like you get from say a takeaway or a restaurant, you will need to add some red food colouring, but not for me. Okay, oven's warmed up, so they're going in on the middle for 20 minutes. I'm going to leave them for 20 minutes, then turn them over. Right, that's the first 20 minutes. And the house is smelling wonderfully. Oh, camera's steamed up. There we go. So, they are starting to char a little bit anyway, so I may not need to put them under the grill, but I'm going to turn these over. And they are going to go back for another 20 minutes. Right. That's the second 20-minute timer. Maybe these don't need to go under the grill. It seems to have done a good job at charring. I suppose it's your own preference really, but I'm quite satisfied with how they are. So I'm not going to bother putting mine under the grill. I'm happy with those results. If you do want to put yours under the grill to get a little bit more char on, just baste a little bit of oil on the top of them, put it under your grill, but obviously keep an eye on them because they will char up very quickly. And there we are guys, two beautiful tandoori chicken legs, and the house is full of the aroma. Oh, it's mouth-watering. Right, let's give this one a taste. Look at that, beautifully done. Oh my god, that is delicious. Wow, just like you can get it from a restaurant. Wow, I've not had tandoori chicken leg for quite a number of years, and instantly that took me back to when we was last at a restaurant. Oh, it's exactly the same flavour, if not better. Wow. I am impressed with the flavouring. That is absolutely gorgeous. Like I say, mine is not that really vibrant red, because to do that you need food colouring. I didn't want to use food colouring, but wow guys, that is absolutely gorgeous. Mrs. Boss is going to love these when I cook tonight when she comes home from work. Wow, I just keep saying wow, I can't get over it. Absolutely beautiful, and all those aromatic spices and the paste, and oh, you've got to try it, you've got to try it. You can do it with chicken breasts, chicken thighs, You can make chunks, you can make strips with it. Feel free to experiment. Wow, I keep saying wow. Leave me a like, guys, it really helps me out and spreads my videos to new people, and I would really appreciate it. Consider subscribing too, I would appreciate that as well. And thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Love you, bye.